We're live. Welcome back, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I want to thank everybody on this crappy, drizzly, mildly chilly, warm, damp, sticky, gooey, icky, not my kind of day Sunday. But thank you for tuning in with us at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I am Ryan. Leah, what are you doing? Are you with us or are you sleeping?
I'm here. This is Leah, Ryan's sidekick, partner in crime. What are we doing here tonight, Ryan?
Hey, we are going to look at the feathers. Well, wait. What are we really looking at here? What are we doing tonight? It's quite simple. Let's get the rust off us. We're going to get that off. Pioneer, All-Stars. Probably the best one-loft pigeons in North America this year. Just putting that out there.
Ryan called
I'm putting it out. I'm putting it out. Look, we're going to give a little love here to Pioneer Village. Sky is the limit.
We have 11 fantastic lots that we are auctioning off today, and all 11 lots competed in and completed the 2020 Pioneer Invitational One Loft Race. We're very proud to present this auction, and we're very proud of these pigeons. And so welcome.
Hey, welcome, guys. And I don't think we can stress hard enough. These pigeons not only competed in a one-loft race amongst that loft, against that Pioneer loft, but these pigeons had to compete against the Up North Combine. Anywhere from 1,000 pigeons to 1,500 pigeons per week. Week in, week out, 8 weeks in a row, never miss a race. Pigeons in this auction right now went all 8 weeks. Pigeons in this auction won major prize money. You have even in this race the 325-mile winner. You have him. He's here. And you know what? We're talking 8 weeks of racing. Please look around. Please look around and do yourself the homework. And you show me in North America a race that runs 8 weeks in a row. Not stopping because, next week's going to be hard headwinds. Park them. No, not that. I'm so excited, my earbud popped out. Can you hear me, Leah?
I can hear you. I want to welcome Derek is in the house. Henry is in the house. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. What are we going to do this evening? We are going to go through all 11 lots featured in this week's auction, the Pioneer All-Star Auction. From 1 to 11, we're going to go through each one. Ryan's going to show the pigeon. I'm going to talk about the pigeon a little bit, and we're here to answer any questions that you might have. All pigeons that we are featuring this evening are available for purchase on our auction site right now, www.fipa.ca. You will see the website there listed below. Go ahead, Ryan.
Another thing, people ask, well, did the owners have to purchase their pigeons? Do they have to buy the pigeons back? No. We asked all the breeders that finished at the end of the season, would you like to put your bird up in the auction? Let it go up for auction. Let someone else have an opportunity. If you want to buy it, you can. And it was great to see the support of some top participating pigeons that were at the top. Guys, put them up for grabs for you. Now, do I think it's a little bit of a bad move? Kind of, I do. Because I think there's some real super pigeons here. And there's another feature that these pigeons have that you, the buyer, can do. Now, Leah, do you know what those special options are? Do you want to tell our lovely audience?
Well, I think we have two options. You can purchase the pigeon and take it home and keep it for yourself and breed it and hopefully have some really fantastic luck. Or option 2, you can purchase the pigeon, take it home, breed out of it, and then you can absolutely roll it back into our 2022 Old Bird series. Because, hey, these pigeons, they know the deal. They know the score. They did it. They've been there. They done that. They got the postcard. They're good to go. But the choice is entirely up to the buyer.
Leah, this is a win-win for the buyer. I know yesterday we had the open house here, and we had guys here. Carlos Textera, he's got 3 birds in this sale. All 3 of them did the work. He's got the big money winner here. He's looking at his bird. I seen it in the man's face. Oops. Why did I put the bird in this sale? I should bring this bird back. I should bring this bird back. I seen it in the man's face. I know Carlos thinking now. I got to bring that bird back. Yeah, bring it back, buy it, put it in your loft, and then guess what? Breed some babies. Bring them to the Pioneer Young Bird race. Fly them in that race. Then bring those old birds that you just bought from the sale, put them into the old bird race, and guess what? You got a shot at winning some good money because these birds have already shown you they can do 8 weeks of work. And in the old bird season, they're going to have to do 11 weeks of work. What else can I say, Leah?
I want to give a shout out to Troy Spencer is in the house. We've got Hammy in the house. We've got Ken Lavoie in the house. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Shall we start with lot number 1, Ryan?
We will. I will, Leah, I'll read out the number and you can go from there. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Molten good and heavy, which we like to see. All right, lot number 1. CU, York Region, 2963, beautiful blue pencil cockbird.
This is Lethal Justice. Lethal Justice was flown by Ant Bar Loft, but bred by Sparky Loft. Lethal Justice finished 14th overall, average speed after 8 races, and 1,616 miles flown. 15th overall champion bird. Ryan, what do you got to say about Lethal Justice?
A very fun fact, this is a very good pigeon, a very consistent pigeon in the racing. In the final race, this pigeon was 15 minutes off the pace from the first bird to clock. So a real good, consistent pigeon. He had, I think it was one bad race up at the start where he was like 7 hours behind. But all 7 races after that, this beautiful cockbird was never more than 30 to 50 minutes off the first bird, 15 minutes, 12 minutes, 19 minutes, 54 minutes. Very consistent pigeon. He got very cocky at the end. He paired up nicely. A very nice pigeon in the hands. He's buoyant. He's strong. Keel to the vent about 1.5 fingers. Vent bones are strong. They're slightly open. He's 1 pintail. Got a real nice wing on him. And again, you see, he's got 3 flights to go. But they're molting very heavy. As soon as we took them off the race program and they were on the darkening system, they just fell apart like crazy. I had guys come here yesterday and say, Ryan, how do you get your birds to molt so hard? Basically, it's like they're like plucking chickens here. He's got a nice rich eye. The pedigree is good on him. And you know what I just really like? I think this is going to be one hell of an old bird. This is the exact pigeon. He was good as a young bird, showed some glimmer, showed some goodness. He had an equal first. The final race, he was only 15 minutes off the pace. This is the type of pigeon that turns around and kicks ass as an old bird. Hey, I'm just letting you know. I would definitely buy it and flip it over.
And getting into the pedigree here, just a few little fun facts about this pigeon, Lethal Justice. Comes from the Gabby Vandenabele bloodlines, by the way. The sire is direct from Gabby Vandenabele bloodlines and had some wins himself. Winner of 76th versus 395 pigeons, 24 lofts, 202 kilometers. 36 versus 386 pigeons, 28 lofts, 202 kilometers. 71st versus 320 pigeons, 28 lofts, 440 kilometers. And a full brother to the 2nd and 6th champion bird in the Up North Combine. The grandsire is from the Chris Mitsu line. Bred for stock, the best of the Gabby Vandenabele bloodlines, and an excellent breeder. The Grandam also, Chris Mitsu line, winner of First Club in Combine versus 405 pigeons, 430 kilometers in 2015. And the dam of this Lethal Justice comes from the Mona Lisa bloodlines, a consistent racing hen in 2018 and 2019.
Hey, what I'm hearing here is a Heinz 57 of pigeons. Got a lot of good pigeons in that pedigree. A lot of wins, a lot of goodness. I can see it. The pigeon was consistent. The pigeon's a good pigeon. Pigeon did 8 weeks. Had to go through sickness. The downfall in this pigeon is the owner didn't bring the pigeon back and breed out of it and bring it back for a battle. These pigeons here are priceless if you're going to compete in real one-loft racing. Real ones. If you're going to go into the real races, these are the pigeons that you need. These are the ones that breed the ones with that little bit of something that can carry through. And, hey, you have a real shot here of bringing good quality into your loft. You know the bird has done 8 weeks of racing. Between the racing and the training, these pigeons have put on 3,300 miles in a season. Show me another one-loft race that does it, and I'll let you come in my race for free.
We have a comment here from Troy Spencer, who is Ant Bar Loft, and he did race this pigeon in our one loft race. Thank you, Troy, for your comment. Says, I am going to post it up here so everybody can have a look, and I'm going to remove this so everybody can look at the comment. Oh, and I can't get it off. Hold on. There we go. Troy Spencer says, I flew all the babies down from 310 and 353, right from the gentleman who raced the bird's mouth. Any questions you have, put them in the comments, because we're hoping we're going to have the breeders on the line here and can answer anybody's questions. So thank you, Troy, for that input there. Appreciate it.
Guys, you're looking at it. Look at the conformation. Look how calm this pigeon is in your hands. Take me up on it. Purchase the pigeon. Don't take it home and breed out of it because you think I could be bullshitting you. Leave it here. Put it in the Pioneer Old Bird. I'm going to tell you something. Bird's going to be here as a yearling and a 2-year-old. I can guarantee it. What a pigeon, Leah. He's molten nice. He looks nice.
No bids yet on your lot number 1. Bids start at 200 Canadian dollars, by the way. Also wanted to make mention that this year we have rolled all the tax into the purchase price of the pigeon. There will not be tax added on top of the purchase price. We have rolled it into the purchase price. That's my first point. Second point, free shipping throughout the United States of America via United States Post Service. Another new feature for season number 3. So I'm hoping all of our Canadians will be happy with the savings on the tax. And I'm hoping all of our American bidders will be happy with the free shipping via USP, United States Postal Service. Because we know that everybody's in kind of difficult times right now with this virus that's been going around. And we're doing our little part here to help our buyers and our bidders out. That's your lot number 1.
You know what? That's lot number 1. Fantastic lot. Leah, I think it's great what we're doing. We're helping out. And I get a lot of people say, well, nobody's helping out. Nobody's helping out. There's Elite Pigeon Auctions, FIPA.ca. We're helping out.
That is your lot number 1. We're going to move on to lot number 2. Please, guys, if you have any questions with regards to any of the lots that we're showing, now is the time to ask the questions. Troy has put up another little comment, which I will put up for everybody to read. In 2018 and 2019, my best young bird was down from 310 and 353, which I believe are, if I'm not mistaken, dam and sire to your lot number 1. Excellent. Thank you very much, Troy.
You know what, Leah? I think by the end of this broadcast, Troy's going to have that $200 bid on that pigeon. I think he's going to roll it into the old birds. I can feel it. I can feel that energy. Anyways, are we ready for lot number 2?
Lot number 2, let's read the band number.
CU 2020 2734. A beautiful blue cock.
This is my pick from Textira Loft. 25th average position after 4 races and 1,332 miles flown. Ryan, what do you got to say about my pick by Carlos Textira?
Okay. Pigeon is real nice in the hands. He's buoyant. Back comes up a little bit. Good muscle. Vents. One finger keel to the vent. Vents are strong. Just a little bit open. Got a good, strong forearm here. When you open up the wing, you feel that muscle. Tight forearm. Again, real nice wing. Still 2 flights to go. He had a little bit of problems at the start of the race season, this guy. He wasn't able to finish. He didn't fly all 8 races. He flew 6 out of the 8. He clocked in 4. I know on the final race, he was about, I'd say, 2 hours and 45 minutes to win. But the bird did get better as the races got on. And again, this is exactly the type of pigeon that you carry over and put into the old bird. Real nice.
If you're interested in their racing records, on our website, under each lot, in the details portion of the lot, you will see we have posted up their training stats as well as their racing stats to help you guys make informative bids.
And again, strong back on this guy. He got a real nice, rich eye. Very curious cockbird. Again, Leah, I think this pigeon as an old bird is going to be a very good old bird. Again, Carlos Textera, from what I know of Carlos, he only flies one loft races. He's a busy man. He only flies in the Canadian one loft races, and he's always up at the top. He's been doing it for years. The last 5 years, he's always sneaking birds in and winning nice little chunks of coin. And again, guys, the pedigree on this pigeon is going to be nothing spectacular. It's really not. You're going to see in all of Carlos's pedigrees, Corey Owendyke, egg came from Europe. Corey Owendyke, foundation bird, egg he got from Europe. This, that, and the other thing. That's it. You want the pedigree? These are the horses. That's the pedigree. Can't ride it. We're not gonna put something pretty on the wall. Ask Carlos, is it pretty on the wall? He has no pretty on the wall. The guy wins money. Feel the confirmation of all Carlos's pigeons. Buoyant, built the right way. The way I say, the way God intends to build pigeons. Carlos has the fingers. He designs them. He builds them good. Doesn't have the flashy pedigrees. For you guys that say, oh, the pedigrees are they need to be flashy pedigrees or they're too flashy. Here's a winner. A winning man that wins one loft races only. These are his pigeons.
Loft manager rating on lot number 2, 98.70 out of 100. I'm not quite sure where we got the 70 from, but basically almost 99 out of 100 on your lot number 2. No bids on lot number 2 yet. Still early days, folks. Bidding starts off at $200 Canadian. So if you're interested in lot number 2, throw a bid up.
Throw a bid up. You're not going to go wrong. You're not going wrong. I promise you ain't going to go wrong.
You ready for 3? I'm ready for 3. Where do you bid? www.fipa.ca or feathersleypigeonauctions.com. Both websites will take you to the same place. FIPA's just a little bit shorter to write.
It's guys, what we're trying to tell you is, I want you to watch the movie The Wizard of Oz. Remember the yellow brick road? You can go left, you can go right. Both ways, you're still getting to, where were they going?
Oz.
They were going to Oz.
They were going to Oz. Well, Dorothy was trying to go home, but yeah, they're going to Oz.
But to get home, you have to take the yellow brick roads. Look.
That's right.
The yellow brick road. See? One's shorter, one's longer. Follow the yellow brick road. All right. Let's get on with lot number 3.
Moving on to lot number 3.
Are you having fun yet, Leah? You're not having fun. What's our audience doing? You know what, guys? If you're watching and this shit's getting boring, don't just sit there. Lose weight. Have fun and eat. Skinny pop. You know what? I'm going to do something right now.
Oh, boy.
Leah?
Getting a little wild and crazy. Here we go.
Pioneer, you sign up right now for the young bird or the old bird race season. Okay? Go on, put your deposit down. We know how to pay, Leah. You can explain this after. We're giving away Pioneer shirts right now.
Ooh, nice.
Sign up now. Put your deposit in. You're going to get a Pioneer t-shirt. This is LMR's. I took it right off his back before the show.
Where do you reserve purchase? On the same website, fipa.ca or pioneerclub.ca. You can reserve purchase for your 2021 young bird or 2022 old bird season. We're going to get into that after we've gone through the lots. Lot number 3, Ryan, who you got there?
Okay. CU 8766. Dark checker, black checker, blue checker, white flight, cock.
This is Ladies Man from Warner Vale. 43rd overall, average position after 7 races and 1,384 miles flown. Ryan, what do you got to say about Ladies Man?
Well, let's say I think he's definitely going to be a 2-year-old pigeon. He's just got this look to him. He was always a real sex appeal pigeon in the loft. He's built nice, he's strong, lot of muscle. Bigger pigeon, nice strong forearm, strong back. His vents are strong and tight. Again, you see it in the wing. Look at 4 to go. He almost looks like a chicken. He's got no feathers almost on his head. Molting, good vibration. A strong pigeon, 1 pintail back. Look at how strong that back is. And again, you see the white flakes on this wing here. We're not lying. We don't make this shit up. Now, to talk about this guy, Lee, before you get into the crazy pedigree, I know some secret stuff about this pigeon.
Ooh, secret. Okay.
Some secret stuff, okay?
Tell me
Let's
your
talk about
secrets.
really how this cockbird flew. He was a real cocky pigeon, okay? He was always late in the day, late in the group. So if you sent 70 pigeons, he'd be 50 to 60, 50 to 60. Final race, he's a second day pigeon on the final 325. Super nice, rich eye. Very well bred. And for you people who like the Mulemans with the recessive red gene, Warner Vale told me this guy's got it. I can't tell you any more about it, Leah, except turn it over, roll him into old birds, because he sure as hell was no young bird.
Now, this is Hammy Mcintyre, one of his favorites, one of my favorites as well. As Ryan said, recessive in this line. Siblings are recessive red, and you will see if you go and look on this lot on our website and you scroll through the photos, you will see the brother to this cock is red, which kind of freaked me out. I was like, that cannot be related, but sure is. Recessive in this line. Siblings are recessive red. The sire is from Guido Madruzen. Grandsire also from Guido Madruzen. Winner of first place in the Canadian International One Loft race. Third on the drop. First in the trap. Only 16 day birds. Son of 1385. Dam of first Canadian International One Loft race sister. Second Empire Marathon, 4th Empire Classic, 9th Canadian International One Loft Race, 36th Canadian International One Loft Race, 38th Empire Classic. The Grand Dam is also from Guido Madruzen, inbred for stock with the best foundation hen. Daughter of 2714, a super racer and breeder, dam to only daybirds at the Silver Creek One Loft Race, 300 miles, and also dam to 3 yearlings that raced in the top 17 in 500-mile open. The dam is a dark check, violet-eyed hen, scores a 10+. Many of the same birds in background as third Niagara One Loft Race winners. Dam is recessive, bred by F. Luce.
Hey, just one more key thing I want to say. Sure. This bird was bred by Warner Vale, and I think everybody, if you're following along, I want you to give some thumbs up, wild faces, cheers, yip and yell, pop your popcorn, take a shot of tequila or vodka or whatever you like. Warner Vale, with the other bird he put in the race, the man only entered 2 pigeons. Both finished. His other pigeon is not in this auction. He's taking it home. He's breeding out of it because it was 3rd average speed, 3rd in points. A big winner for Warner Vale.
That's definitely not taking anything away from Ladies Man.
Not at all.
We've got some, if you just heard me go through the pad, you've got some serious One Loft racing history in the lineage, which is what you're looking for. And not only is it in the pedigree, but the proof is in the pudding, because Ladies Man right here did 8 weeks in a One Loft setting. So, in my opinion, that's a set it and forget it right there.
And you know what? I think he's either going to be a good breeder or he's going to be a better old bird. He got a real rich eye. He's built right. Great feather quality on the bird. And you know what? It's very, very hard to find races that will race the pigeons to race them and not to put money in their pockets and say, well, I got to finish the races. I need a tailwind today. We're going to wait and go on Tuesday because they got a 60-kilometer tailwind. I can't lose them now. We don't do that at the Pioneer. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to say, oh, yeah, you got all the birds to the finals. I'm here to fly pigeons. That's it. Forget it. And you know what you have? You've got pigeons that did 8 weeks. Could they have done 9 weeks and 10 weeks and 11 weeks? Yes, they could have. We weren't running out of steam, as they say. Right. We were building steam. Anyways.
There was definitely more gas in the tank at the end. We were sad to have to bring it to a close. You even said it yourself. These birds can go the distance. They can go longer. They can go next week. They can go the week after, because you train them to be that way. So really superior stock here, in my opinion. Loft manager rating on Ladies Man, 97 out of 100. Current bid is $200. So we're looking for $225 is the next bid up. Our bidding increments go up in $25 increments. And this year, another fun thing is they're going to go $25 the whole way along. So that means when the bird hits $500, it's not going to jump $50. It's going to jump $25.
Question, Leah. If the ladies' man hits $2,000, what would be the next bid then?
2025.
We're putting money in your pocket. We're allowing you to bid in small increments. We want to keep the money in your pocket, but we want to load your loft up with good quality pigeons. And you know what? These pigeons here are the ones you take home, you breed, you buy. Is this a mistake on Warner's? I kind of think it is. I'd take the bird home. I would have bred out of him at least 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, because he has what it takes to get past the hardest part in any one loft race. Sickness, breaking, training, and not 1 race, not 2 race, not 3 race, 4 race, 5 race, 6 race, 7 race, but 8 races.
Hats off to these birds. Moving on. Next lot, Ryan.
Jesus, Leah, can I stop and have some skinny pop?
You can have the skinny pop afterwards. Anybody has any questions, please post them on the comments. Where do you bid? www.fipa.ca or feathersleeppigeonauctions.com. Whatever you want to type into the bar, however you want to get there, you get there.
Yellow brick
Lot
road.
number 4.
Told you. Here we go. Lot number 4. Here we go. CU 2020 2743. A blue checker cock, molten heavy, molten hard.
This is Ocean's 11 from Textira Loft. 13th overall, average speed after 8 races and 1,616 miles flown. Ryan, what do you got to say about Ocean's 11?
Okay, so Ocean's 11. This was a super pigeon, Leah. A real super pigeon that I believe. You know, Leah, on the show, The Price is Right.
Yes.
Remember the yodeler as he goes up that mountain?
Yes, the yodeler. Yeah.
This pigeon got to the mountain a little bit quick, okay? And holding this guy in your hands, he's a little bit longer, a little bit deeper, good muscle. Vents are about 1.5 keel to the vent. Vents are strong. He's got a nice strong wing. Again, you see how hard he's molting. Strong back, 1 pintail. He's got fight in him. When you hold him up, take a look. He's always looking around. You always see him in the loft. But a fun information or fun fact on this pigeon, when it came to the racing, very, very, very good racer. 6 of these races that he flew, 6 out of the 8, Leah, this cockbird, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Was never more than 20 minutes behind the first bird clocked.
Wow.
Okay, that's flying against 1,400 pigeons. We weren't in the Pioneer. We were always between 5 and 10 minutes this way, that way of the first bird of the combine. So this pigeon was never more than 30 minutes behind the combine winners in 6 races. Okay, in 6 races. And 2 of those races, one, he was an hour behind the first bird. And on the final race, 325 miles, Leah, I can't lie to the audience. He was a second-day pigeon. He was the yodeler that went over the top, you know?
Yeah.
But that's okay. Feels like $1 million bucks.
Carlos Textira and the One Loft race winning bloodlines from Textira Loft. The proof's in the pudding. The man's won a lot of One Loft races. The man's won a lot of money. There's a reason why.
The reason why. He races them hard. And you know what? I still tell you, this is his mistake. Carlos' mistake is your win. These 3 pigeons in this sale, Carlos should take them home and breed out of them. Why? They did the work. We're not talking, again, I hate to say this, I looked around in Canada this year in One Loft races. Just no work. No work. Sleeping. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're taking money. That's it. We're just moving money around. You know what? Cut the shit. Let's get some racing done. Sorry, it's going to offend people. I'm not here to be your friend, but the truth does hurt. And you know what, guys? Here's the truth. Take him home and breed out of him and bring him back. Bring him into the Pioneer Old Bird Race and compete against Carlos with his own pigeons, because these ones are going to kick his own ones' butts.
Loft manager rating on your lot number 4, 96 out of 100. We got any bids? Let me check. No bids yet on lot number 4. Bidding starts at $200 Canadian. Anything else you want to say about Ocean's 11, Ryan?
He's a sleeper. He's a sleeper. He's a sleeper. If you're a new pigeon person and you don't have pigeons and you want to fly in our one loft race in old birds, any of these birds that are up for sale, any of them, purchase them, put them in the races. You don't have to breed them. We'll do the work for you. You're going to be happy you did, because these birds can do the work. They did it in young birds. They'll do it in old birds.
Well, you're switching out lots, Ryan. I've got a comment here from Mike Vanderyak. My eye sign guy picked lot 2 and lot 4 as the best racers. Thank you very much, Mike.
Yeah, good point, Mike. They have good eye sign. These birds have real good eye sign. Now we're going to come up to a fan favorite, Leah. I don't even want to talk about this pigeon.
Fan favorite and a real super in the early days sprint training. Ryan, read the band number, please. I'm sure everybody already knows who it is, but for those that don't, go ahead.
All right. CU 2020 from Niagara, 753. He is a mealy. He is an indigo. He could be a chocolate. You can call him a blue bar, and you can call him a grizzle. I don't care what you call him. This is Dart.
That's right. This is Dart, bred by and raced by Rick Fife. 26 overall average speed after 8 races and 1,616 miles flown. Yes, a fan favorite for sure, Ryan. What do you got to say about Dart?
Dart's one of these pigeons. She's a nice little hen. She's tight. She's very short. I know the light's bright. She blows out real quick in the basket. I like her. She likes to talk to you. She got a real rich eye. She's got a personality. In the final race, this hen was 25 minutes off the pace to win, which is real good for her. This pigeon, throughout the season, had an issue with the eye. Her eye would water. Would kind of get, like Leo, when you get something in your eye, you get dirt or dust and your eye waters?
Yes.
Well, she would go in and out of this problem. We treated it with respiratory, and I talked to a high veterinarian in Belgium. Not going to say the name. He's an old guy. I sat with him on a plane, and I messaged him. And he says sometimes birds get this. If they get nervous or something, it takes them a while to get over it. It can take them 6 months. But I have noticed since the bird stopped racing, we've put it in the basket multiple times, her eye no longer waters at all.
And so maybe it's just it was a nervous reaction.
Yeah. And I think that's stress. She never had it. This pigeon never had it in the. Once we got her past the 50-mile mark or 25-mile mark, she started to get it. And you see it lots of times on the camera when we showed this pigeon. She'd almost have a wet eye. It looked like it was sweating or something.
Right.
And I think, again, as an old bird, this pigeon is going to be real, real good. I know what this bird's down from, Leah, and I'll let you talk about it here in a second. But it's got the right tools, and it's just loaded with muscle. For this hen, she's loaded.
Now, this Hammy says is his number 1 favorite, and he says put this one in your stock loft, and I couldn't agree more. Let me talk a little bit about this pigeon and the pedigree. A phenom in the training, rarely missing first or second in the clock, Dart finished the challenging 8-race Pioneer program as 7th, 191 kilometers, 12th, 191 kilometers, 51st, 264 kilometers, 55th, 264 kilometers, 56th, 373 kilometers, 54th, 429 kilometers, 23rd, 373 kilometers, and 23rd, 512 kilometers. The sire is a chocolate indigo. The 2019 record for the sire is first, 353 kilometers, first, 474 kilometers, first, 614 kilometers, first, 474 kilometers, and a national first overall CU Ace Old Bird champion, half brother to national first overall CU Ace Young Bird champion. The grand sire on the sire's side is Niagara Thunder and Alvis Gannis combination. Foundation sire, and grand sire to numerous combine winners, and 2 CU national champion overall ace pigeons. Let's see on the dam side. The dam is dam to multiple winners. Grand sire is Magic Streak and Alvis and Gannis combo again. First ace Young Bird SWOA 2015. And the grand dam on the dam side is a Gallo bird as well, which is kind of neat. That is Dart's pedigree.
Hey, Leah, just another thing I want to ask. Ricky Fife was over here yesterday, and Rick was looking at the bird. Ian was here, we were looking at this pigeon, and I could see the wheels turning in Rick's head going, shit, I should have carried this bird over.
Right.
Should have carried it over. Now, the father and the grandfather of this pigeon did not turn on as a young bird. They were lights out as old birds. What did this bird do, Leah? Just steady roll along, eh? Just a couple good ones, a couple average ones, the odd bad one. Very consistent pigeon in that way, following the family line. What do I think? I think take it home, breed it. I think bring it back, put it into the old bird race. Why am I saying that? Because you need pigeons that you know can do the work. They can do the work. The bloodline shows it can do the work, and the bloodline tells you this pigeon shouldn't turn on till he is a yearling or a 2-year-old.
Well,
and that's what we're asking him now to do. So there's your dart.
Sorry, loft manager rating 92.5 out of 100. Current bid 200 Canadian dollars. Lot number 5. Now's your chance, guys, to get your fan favorite dart.
All right.
Moving on to lot number 6.
Boy,
Galib is in the house. Hello, Galib. Thanks for tuning in. Lot
hey,
number
Galib,
6.
how are you? Are you ready, Leah, for 6? Here we go.
Go ahead.
CU 2020 HV. That stands for Humber Valley. Sorry, I stepped out of the camera there. I had something on my finger. 564 Blue Pied Hen.
One of my favorites. This is Schaumburg Girl, also known as Terry. Bred by and flown by Fernando Dietrich. 29th average position after 8 races and 1,616 miles flown. And our Hedgy Heart Award winner. This is one of my favorites, Ryan. I love a girl with a lot of heart that doesn't give up no matter what shit gets thrown at her. And Terry is a prime example of that. Ryan, what do you got to say about lot number 6?
What do I got to say about lot number 6? A real steady pigeon. She started off. She broke her foot right off the gate. In the first couple weeks of training, she hurt herself, broke her foot. But she stayed on. She's kept coming. This pigeon here, again, another one of those pigeons that just couldn't get it together enough to finish, but always in the first hour of the pigeons. Always in the first hour. Always in the first hour. Very steady pigeon. I think she finished about 9th overall in the averages, or 10th. So a very steady pigeon. Again, not a lights out pigeon. But you know what? Nice pigeon. A little bit longer cast, muscle. Vent bones are strong, slightly just a bit open. She got a lot of flight. I liked the last 3 flights on the bird. Take a look at her in the camera. She looks intelligent. She looks smart.
Very keen.
She's got curiosity to her, and she's a Hedgy Heart Award winner.
Absolutely. And she's also in love with Ryan. If you watched our videos throughout the Pioneer season, boy, this little one here, she really loved to sit on Ryan and eat from Ryan and just loved Ryan. Let me talk a little bit about Terry, or Schaumburg Girl's pedigree. Again, bred and raced by Fernando Dietrich. 9th overall average speed after 8 races and 1,600 miles flown. Hedgy Heart Award winner. What did the Hedgy Heart Award, what does that mean? It was the bird that was voted on by everybody. We put about 6 nominees up at the end of the season, and everybody voted which bird had the most heart all season long. And this bird right here won it, the Hedgy Heart Award winner. The sire is the winner of 28th versus 698 combine birds, first in the club. Grandsire, bred and flown by Corey Owendyke. Winner of 2016 champion bird, 35th in combine, first champion club. 2017 champion bird, 11th in combine, first champion club. 21st against 1,010 pigeons in combine, second in the club. 9th against 1,052 pigeons in combine, first in the club, first against 191 pigeons in the combine, first in the club, etc., etc., etc. Huge results. The grandsire on the sire side. The grandam, bred and flown by Corey Owendyke. Granddaughter to famous hat trick, winner of 17 first prizes and responsible for a car winner. Wow. The dam, bred by Fernando Dietrich, winner of 2nd versus 231 pigeons in the combine, 21st versus 190 pigeons in the combine. The grandsire on the dam side, bred and flown by Corey Owendyke, brother to champion pigeon 454, winner of a whole bunch of wins in the combine. And the grandam on the dam side, bred and flown by Corey Owendyke, winner of 2nd against 1,345 pigeons in the combine, first in the club, first against 962 pigeons in the combine, first in the club, etc., etc., etc. Pedigree is loaded. Ryan, what do you got to say about Terry?
Interesting fun fact. We take Fernando Dietrich, small loft flyer, breeds no more than 40 youngsters a year, flies in the up north combine. He does extremely well with a small team of pigeons.
He killed
did.
it this season.
He had the champion bird.
Yeah.
We're not taking nothing away, but here's a fun, interesting little fact.
Sure.
Okay? Little mistakes we all make. Carlos Textira, he's got the Corriondike pigeons that are doing real good for him in the one loft. Fernando's got some of the Corey birds. He loves them. He flies with them. Another good one here. Another good one down from the Corey stuff. Again, guys, these birds should have been brought back and bred out of. They had the heart. They had it to do it. Hey, they didn't win. Not all win. But they have that special little intangible right here. Can you see it, Leah? Character in these pigeons. Done the work. This pigeon here, this pigeon in my hands flew over 3,300 miles from training to racing. She never missed a race. You can't put birds in your loft. You don't have birds in your loft that do this. And the bird broke its foot and managed to compete to the end.
Let me tell you something. If I could, I can't unfortunately, but if I could, I would buy Terry and I would put her on the Flying Bitches to fly old birds in 2022. That's how much feeling I have for this bird here. The heart that this bird has. She's a lion, let me tell you.
And you know what, Leah? I get a lot of people get mad at me because we're Canadian. They say, oh, you always talk in miles. Always talk in miles. Miles this and miles that. This pigeon here flew over 5,000 kilometers as a young bird.
Maybe we should start talking in kilometers because maybe that sounds more...
more impressive?
More impressive.
Sounds impressive. It's about size, isn't it?
I guess. Size does matter.
Size does matter. Hey, said Scully 88.
Let's move on to our... let me just mention here, no bids yet on lot number 6 and Terry. $200 starts the bidding up on your lot number 6.
Great eye on her, too, by the way.
Lot number 7. Who do we got? Lot number 7. Another fan favorite. Lot number 7. Ryan, I'll let you read the band number.
All right. CU. That doesn't stand for me, see you, or you see me. It's just the code. CU. Whatever. CU. T-Bay. That stands for Thunder Bay. 250. A beautiful, small little blue, almost a pencil hen.
This is Little Chief, bred and raced by Gregoric Loft, Dan Gregoric, out of Thunder Bay. 3rd North Bay versus 1,449 pigeons, 28th average position after 8 races, and 1,616 miles flown. A total winnings, we got a money earner here of $150. Ryan, what do you got to say about Little Chief?
What I like about her, she's very small, she's very buoyant. Again, a lot of the time, that typical one-loft race feeling pigeon that scores pretty darn good. This pigeon was very good at the beginning of the season when we were doing the sprint races. I know she was a pick bird. I know she won the sprints. She won more than she did in the actual races, but that's okay. She's very keen. She's very alert. She's got a strong arm, good muscle, nice strong bent bones, a very nice pigeon. Rich eye back is one pintail. It's nice. You see me holding her. She's very calm in the hands, but she's got that nice look. Take a look at her. Real sexy, this hen. Wow.
I'm going to talk a little bit about Little Chief in the pedigree. The sire is AU 19.4 VIK. 5th place at the AU convention race in Utah. Many brothers and sisters are winners. Excellent one-loft racers. Grandsire has some Wolverine bloodlines, a proven breeder of winners. Grand Dam on the sire side is a double granddaughter to Said in Spun Silver and Untamed Desert. The Dam is a full sister to first place winner in 340-mile 2019 Salem Special one-loft race. The Grandsire on the Dam side is Pencil DeVrent Pigeon, super racer and breeder, Heavy Mr. Magoo and Striker, and the Dam Grand Dam on the dam side. Red Hen, Dam to 14th place winner in 340 mile 2018 Empire Classic. Years of winning in this hen. That's a little bit of information on your lot number 8. No, are we on 8 or 7? I'm so confused. I don't know what number we're on here.
You're new. If you get the rust off, get that rust.
I got to get the rust off. We're on lot 8.
Leah,
sorry, guys.
Do you not remember in The Wizard of Oz? Remember the Tin Man? He was like this. Yeah. They had to.
I need some grease apparently because I'm a little rusty.
You need some grease. Now, fun fact. Dan Gagoric from Thunder Bay, he came down to support this race. He came to the final race. He watched the race. He handled all the winning pigeons. He really liked it. He was very upset that the pigeon didn't score for him. And I loved it because I got to go out for dinner with him and we got to talk about pigeons. And this pigeon here, you could see at dinner he wanted to do better. He said, next year, Ryan, I'm going to change how I breed this and this and this. And he was talking to me. But he loves the DeVrent pigeons. They're the backbone to this man's loft. He likes to bring stuff in and cross them in with the DeVrent blood. It's proven for him. He's won mega races throughout North America. The AU convention, the IF convention. His bird at the IF convention, Leah, are you ready for this one? Sold for an incredible $9,000 US.
Wow.
Okay? This is a small off man. He lives in Thunder Bay. He has no one to fly against. He just takes his pigeons and trains them out. Trains them out to 400 miles as young birds. I will be going down to Thunder Bay to visit Dan. We're doing a loft tour at Dan's. We're going to get you the inside scoop on this. But right now, you have an opportunity to purchase this hen, which, if you get it for under $1,000, you're laughing. She's nice.
Lot manager rating on lot number, make sure I'm on the right lot. Lot number 8 is 98 out of 100. Current bid, 200 Canadian dollars. Anything else you want to say about Little Chief?
You're not. If you call Dan, you won't get a bird from his lot for $200. I promise you that. You've got a pigeon here that raced all the way through. She had a few little hiccups, real good in the front end. She kind of fell back at the end, but a nice pigeon, well bred, all top bloodlines in there. Hey guys, breed her, bring her back, put her into the old birds. I know loft manager Richard really likes this hen, and I do love the white tail underneath. Look at how calm she is. You don't even need your hands to hold her. That's
your lot number 8. Ryan, while you are getting the next lot, which is lot number 9, by the way, in case anybody's wondering, I want to just give a few shout outs here because we have some comments that I have been missing. We've got Kelly Stone in the house. We have Joseph, our Pickbird winner extraordinaire. Want to wish him a very happy birthday. He is in the house. Thank you for tuning in, Joseph. And Kelly.
Thanks.
Go ahead, lot number 9.
Lot number 9. Okay. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Your support's liked. All right, lot number 9 from Winnipeg. That's right. From Winnipeg, 2020, 2039, a blue checker cockbird.
This is Ken's Hope, bred by and flown by VNV Loft. 3rd North Bay versus 1,297 pigeons. 3rd Latchford versus 1,099 pigeons. 23rd average position after 8 races and 1,600 miles flown. And a total winnings, yes, another money earner of $300 in Ken's Hope. Ryan, what do you got to say about lot number 9?
Nice pigeon. He's a bit bigger, a little bit longer, good muscle, 1.5 keel to the vent. Vents are super strong. This pigeon also had a little hiccup, I believe it was on the first or second race, where it kind of got itself put back a bit. We got it back on track. The bird picked itself back up, and I believe I picked the bird to be a front runner, and the bird finished 3rd in one of the races. It came into real nice form about halfway through that season there. Strong pigeon, lots of fight, a little bit different in your hands, a lot of fight to it. Is it my most favorite bird in my hands? No. But there's lots of qualities in this pigeon. And, you know, another little tidbit of information that V&V Loft and Dan Gagoric They're very good friends. They trade birds back and forth. V&V Lofts always at the top in the one loft races. You guys talk about, you see Bernie Bernard. A lot of those birds were from the V&V pigeons.
Now I'm going to talk about the pedigree. Bill Vulgaris did a wonderful job with a lot of information on the pedigree. I'm not going to read all of it because I don't want to be here all day with everybody, but I will touch on some key points. Also want to give a shout out to Peter Vrays. He's in the house and he says, "Hi, my favorite bird is Dart." Speaking of Peter Vrays, his auction will be opening on the 21st, which I believe is Wednesday. So stay tuned for that, folks. But in the meantime, let's talk a little bit here about Ken's Hope. A well-bred Gabby Vandenabile bloodlines carry most of Gabby and Rudy Dessert's top birds. Was 2 times third in 2020 Pioneer One Loft race. They acquired his mother and a few other key Rudy Dessert birds to mate back to our original inbred Gabbies we imported in 2003. His parents were put together in 2019, and in their first and only nest we flew produced 2 top young birds. See below. And below we've got just a ton of results, one loft racing results throughout the pedigree in your lot number 9. I encourage you, if you are interested in this lot, to please go on our website and check the details. It's very in-depth. He goes very in-depth on all the wins throughout the pedigree on lot number 9.
And again, you'll see when I hold him, back comes up, he wiggles, he does a little fishtail. But a fun fact, when this bird first came in, we pointed it out at the beginning of that race season. This was the pigeon, Leah, that Bill cut the V's in the flights.
Oh, and look, and are they still there? Oh, yeah, they are too. Look at
still
that.
Got the V's to go. He's got still 5 flights to go. The bird darkened very, very well. Molting he's like a little chicken here. He's molting so strong. Super well bred. And again, these are the birds you bring back, breed out of them. This is an old bird for sure. 100%.
And just a question for us newbies who aren't sure. Why is it again that they cut the V's in the...
Well, he wasn't sure. He wasn't sure how far this bird was going to molt along. You see the bird molted up to here in the flights.
Right.
He darkened them, so he didn't keep molting. But if the bird would have kept molting, he would have stopped right where the third V is, right here where my finger is.
Right.
This would have stopped him from kicking those flights, so the bird flies with a full wing. And hey, if you're missing a feather, you're gonna you're gonna fly a little slower. I mean, hey, Leah, think about it. If I cut off your leg, are you gonna run as fast?
Probably not.
Imagine if I just cut off your pinky. You'd run a hell of a lot slower. So the V&V guys, they want their birds to have full wings as far as they can. And I mean, look at the pigeon. You can't see him. But he's like a Harley Davidson. He's just vibrating in my hands. This pigeon here should be carried over as an old bird.
The motor's running, is it?
Oh, fuck. What a pigeon. Sorry for my language, but boy, what a nice pigeon still. At the end of the day.
Loft manager rating on your lot number 9 is 95 out of 100. No bids yet on Ken's Hope, but I'm sure that will change. We're early days here. We're going to move on to lot number 10. Ryan's going to read the band number. If anybody has any questions, please post them in the comments below. Kelly Stone, I believe, is asking Peter Vrays, is there something specific about Dart that you like? So if Peter is still on the line and he wants to post in the comments, feel free to do so.
Great question. That's a really good question. Why, Peter Vrays is a Belgian flyer. That's a great question. That's a really good question. I like that. Yeah, well, I would like to know. Why did you pick Dart? You looked at all these pigeons. Why, Peter, did you pick Mr. Dart? Or Ms. Dart, should we say? Leah, light up a dart.
Light up a dart. Lot number 10,
ready?
Another fan favorite in lot number 10. Ryan, read the band number, please.
Oh, boy. Leah, we're going to have to get ready. I want everyone with these emojis to start. CU 2020 Wolf Hill Loft 127.
Am I off? I think I'm off.
You're off. You're off.
I've got Mittens as number 10.
Mittens is number 10. Yeah, you've. Oh, sorry, I grabbed the wrong. Wait. You want?
Yeah, you grabbed the wrong one. Mittens is 10.
Sorry. You know what?
We're all just confused here today.
You know what? I took it off the showroom floor. Whoever put those up. Anyways, it's okay. Here we go. That was a fan favorite. This is a fan favorite.
They're all fan
guys,
favorites.
Before we read this bird, I definitely like you guys to get into your skinny pop popcorn. This stuff is great. And if you get the one that's the white cheddar's not bad, but the one that's the Colonel's flavor, Leah, the sweet one,
Yeah.
so good. And Crozier loves corn. Here we go. From CU 2020, from Oshawa, the Schwa Diggity, down the East End, 20951. When you hang on to them, when you see them, you need to wear a pair of mittens because this is one hell of a blue checker cockbird.
This is, of course, Mighty Mittens. Flown and raced by D&D Crozier. Second Dunchurch versus 1,400 pigeons. Third Englehart versus 1,449 pigeons. 18th overall average speed after 8 races and 1,616 miles flown. Total winnings earned. Mr. Mittens won $500.
Not only did he win $500, he's a pick bird machine. He won in the sprints. He won all the way. And this pigeon, before I talk about his body, this pigeon had something very special happen to him. And I believe it was about race 4 or 5. He came, it was a tough Latchford. I believe the pigeon came the second day. And he came, and he felt like he flew 500 miles. And I went, this pigeon ain't going next week. And within a day and a half, he bounced back to the big man that he is. He's a big man. I'll talk about him here. He's big. He's strong. He's buoyant for the size of him. He's that 7-footer from Lithuania. Man, he's big. He's strong. 1 pintail back. Super strong forearm. Again, 4 flights to go. He darkened perfect. When he came in, he was bigger than all the other kids. But I'll tell you, for a big pigeon, he's built right. He's built the way I like him. I cannot wait to see this pigeon as an old bird because you know what? I don't think this pigeon hit the peak yet. He's still going up. He's still going up the yodeler. He's got a killer eye. He's sharp. He's cocky. And you know what? He bounced back like that. That's it, Leah. Set it, forget it.
Rodrigo's in the house, and he wants to know if he buys one, if he gets the popcorn. We will absolutely send you the popcorn, Rodrigo. He says he misses us, and we miss you too, but don't worry, we are back, and you're going to see us probably more now than you did at the Pioneer with Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Fun fact about Mr. Mighty Mittens, it is the only bird in this auction who scored a 100 out of 100 loft manager rating. That tells me something, Ryan. It's obviously a super in your books.
Leah, this is a special challenge to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, I want you to buy this pigeon, and hopefully you get him for 200, 225, 300, 500 bucks, whatever you pay for him. You're not going to go wrong. You can take him home and breed him, or leave him here, turn him into the old bird race. I think you're going to be very happy you did. I can see this pigeon taking more and more money out of the race. What a pigeon.
So Peter Vrace is saying Dart is more a breeder than a racer. Peter Vrace says, why does he like Dart? Dart has a super breeding eye. If anybody's wondering why Peter was a fan of Dart, that is why.
That's what I said. Dart's eye sign on our grading, I think it scored 100 out of 100. Super eye. Peter, you got a good eye for that one. I mean, that's a very dark eye. My photos, I'm still getting better and better at them. But when you see it in the loop in the glass, it just whoa, she really sparkles.
Current bid on your lot number 10, Mr. Mighty Mittens, is $200 Canadian. We got a nice bid up there. Way to go.
We got one up there on him.
Yeah, $200. Yeah.
Kind of hope nobody was gonna bid on him, and then you just put him under the tree.
For you, yeah, you'd like that.
No, you know what? He's a real nice pigeon, and I hope the people that do buy these pigeons, they take us up on that offer and turn it into the Pioneer All-Star. And another thing, Leah, we've really got off the road here today.
Mm.
Everybody that's tuned in right now, I want you, after the show, I want you to go to our YouTube channel, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auction. We've got over 875 uploaded videos. Loft tours, fancy shows, Belgium, Lear Market, the Shoemaker Breeding Stud, Koopmans, goes on and on and on. And I want you to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Stay up to date with everything that we're doing.
Another fun fact here, we've got Ian Sippold in the house, and he has just made a comment, which Ian doesn't comment often, so I'm going to throw it up here so everybody can have a look. Ian says, I went through the birds yesterday, and Dart's got a fantastic breeding eye. Father was first Canadian champion bird 2019. Rick has won many races and combines with these birds. Thank you very much, Ian. Yes, and Ian was in the house yesterday and did handle all the birds. So if you're wondering how do the birds handle, and you're not sure, and you don't believe us, ask Ian. He was there yesterday and handled them all.
He said to me, Ryan, I've never seen birds molt so heavy, and again, this is a prime example. Look at the back of the neck here, Leah. Look at it. It looks like he's been plucked. But super healthy condition.
He looks like he's having a bad hair day like me.
Actually, it looks like a lot like Cloth Manager Richard. You know, the top of the head. Don't tell Richard he's not here for that. But again, birds have changed a little bit. You can feel they're filling out. As soon as we parked them, that nice race form slowly came off of them. There is still one pigeon here that holds the closest form. I haven't brought him out yet. This man was always a biggin, and he went back to his bit of his biggin size. But real nice eye, real sharp character. And again, I know if my dad was here right now, he'd say, look at the thickness of the bars. And the third bar, look at it in the camera. It's pointing it right at you. Very good pigeon, Dave and Dan Crozier. Again, down from that Dan Horner, I think Hopkins bloodlines. Again, good pigeons, good solid pigeon all the way through. And I really liked how this pigeon bounced back after he had one tough race. He just came back doubly strong.
That is lot number 10, Mighty Mittens. We're going to move on to lot number 11. And everybody, we want you now to put your wolfie emojis in the comments because the Wolfman is up.
Where is he? Is he? I just want. Maybe I should just show the pedigree.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Let's read the band number and make sure we're all on the same page here first.
Okay, excitement. I'm starting to sweat here. CU 2020, Wolf Hill Loft 127.
This is
Pencil.
I'm sorry, Ryan, go ahead.
Pencil with a little bit of white flight. Yeah, you're right, Leah. This is Lone Wolf. Pencil cock.
I got excited. This is Lone Wolf, bred and flown by Wolf Hill Loft. Everybody do the howl in your head or out loud. Second North Bay versus 1,449 pigeons. First Latchford, 23rd overall average speed after 8 races and 1,616 miles flown. Total winnings, 1,100 Canadian dollars. This is Lone Wolf.
Real good pigeon. Real good pigeon. He's a bigger pigeon in your hands, but you see the back, you can find water with him if you were in the desert. The tail pulls down real tight. He's one pin tail, but he's big. He's a little wiggly in the hands, but he's strong. He's got, for his size, he's buoyant. Look how keen he is. He holds his head up. He says, I'm not the best looking, but God damn it, I'm smart. You can see that in his head. Great wing in this pigeon. Again, this pigeon won well over $3,000, not only in race winnings, but in pick bird winnings. Again, a big fan favorite this pigeon was. Another fun fact about this pigeon, he was very top up in the combine multiple times. I think he had a 7th or a 10th in the combine or a 14th in the combine over that many pigeons. But his parents, Wolfie, I call him Wolfie. He brought the parents over. I handled the parents. Guys, his parents of the pigeon, one of the birds flew 500 miles, I think it was 3 times. Okay? Both the mother and the father raced out to the good long distance, 500 miles, 400 miles, raced all season long. And I'll tell you, when I handle all 3 of them, this is the nicest of the 3. So the parents are not as nice as him. And I'll tell you, you want a pigeon with heart, determination. This pigeon here, again, this is a mistake by Wolfie. This is just the way I'm looking at it. But this is a pigeon, I'm telling you, both parents did 500 miles, no problem. Clout Slate, Akina, right here. This is the bird you want for the Old Bird series. Look at the nice thick bars on him.
I'm going to read a little bit about Lone Wolf's pedigree. The sire is 27773 Wolf Hill Loft, second ace long distance NRRPA 2018, retired to stock loft. Bred from Gabby Vandeneville, champion winning bloodlines. The dam is a full sister to Wolf-19, winner of 4th Ace Youngbird 2019, 2 times first club, 2nd, 4th, 16th, 19th, etc. The grand sire on the dam side is Electro Extreme, a Joseph Verkamen. Inbred to Super Racer and Producer Extreme from inbred son Electro Foundation Cock for Jos Verkamen. Great-grandson of Top Racer Extreme. The Grand Dam on the dam side is a Gearinx, Dam, Grand Dam, and Great Grand Dam to first place winners, Top Breeding, and Golden Hen of the Loft. So we've got some superior bloodlines here in your lot number 11 Lone Wolf, and a loft manager rating 98.5 out of 100.
Hey, this pigeon is well worth the buy. You get this pigeon for under $1,000, you're going to be happy because you can turn him around. You can put him into that old bird series, and the family tree says he's going to be better as an old bird than he was as a young bird. Look at him. Look at him here, full of fight. Wolfie, congratulations on this pigeon, and thanks for allowing the Feathers Elite and the Pioneer family to have an opportunity to purchase a pigeon like this.
Lot number 11. No bids yet on Lone Wolf, but I don't think it'll be that way for long. Bidding starts at $200 Canadian. If you've just tuned in, also a reminder, all taxes are included in the price of the bird. There's not going to be tax on top of the bid of the final selling price. Tax is included this year. Also, for our American clients, we have free shipping this year via the United States Postal Service, so that is a huge savings as well. We're going to move on to the final lot of the evening.
Okay.
Another fan favorite. Ryan, read the band number.
All right, here we go. CU 2020 2724. An outstanding, gorgeous blue bar cock.
Breaking news here, FYI, from Peter Vrace. Peter Vrace says to pair lot number 11, Lone Wolf, with Dart to get supers. That's a little inside tip all the way from Belgium from Mr. Peter Vrace. So,
guys, hey, wait, you know what's amazing, Leah? Belgium is like Canada is with hockey players, Belgium is with pigeons. I would say.
It's the Mecca.
The Mecca. It's that's their thing.
The motherland.
And you have a Belgian flyer that's taking interest in what we're doing here in Canada, which I call it is a third world country of pigeon flying. And he has just made a pair of pigeons for you. I want to thank Peter for doing that. I think that's really, really good. That's taking a junior under his wing, right, Leah?
That's right.
Thank you very much, Peter.
Lot number 12. Have you read the band number? Did we read the band number?
I'm going to read it again because there was news coming off.
I'm sorry.
Again, guys, remember, it's the last slot. Still time to punch some skinny popcorn in. All right. See you. My favorite, my bird of the day, 2724 blue cock.
This is the sound bred and flown by Textira Loft. First, Matheson, 20th average position after 8 races flown, and a total winnings of 750 Canadian dollars. This is the sound.
That's right. This pigeon is exactly what it is. He's strong. He's got muscle all the way through here. He's loaded up. Nice, strong arm. Real strong. You feel that vibration run through him. 1-pin tail. He's tight. Got a nice wing. Pigeon flew very, very good throughout the season. This pigeon himself, not only in race money won, in pickbird money, bird won over $2,500 for Carlos Textira. Again, he was over yesterday, Mr. Carlos, and I can see the look in the man's face. He went like this, and then... Okay, this pigeon he knows he should have taken home. This is the one right here. What a super pigeon. He doesn't have the best for the eye sign. Nice, buoyant, strong, still loads of muscle. This pigeon, molting good and heavy. Nice pigeon, nice pigeon, nice pigeon.
Current bid on your lot number 12, 250 Canadian dollars. Loft manager rating, 96.5 out of 100. Lot number
You want me
12.
to add? You want me to just add something?
Sure.
Fun fact. Fun fact. Facts are fun and they're hurtful a lot of the time. These pigeons you all see here, especially the last 3 or 4 pigeons, they did 8 weeks. They flew 3,300 miles, 5,000 kilometers, 8 weeks in a row. On every 7th day they raced. Every 7th day they raced. Hold on. I see auctions running in North America. Big race, biggest race in North America. Payout $500,000 for first. Birds fly a Mickey Mouse 4-race series every day. Is tailwind strong enough? Yep, it's good. Send them. Yeah. Send them. Send them. Send them. And my earpiece fell out because we're using the high-end earpiece. They do an auction at the end of the season for those pigeons. Didn't even work. Losing them by the hundreds. Losing them. $10,000 for a pigeon to finish 10th. Flew measly 4 races with wind up their bum on a flat road course. 10,000, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000. You know what? Do you guys want to put good pigeons in your loft? This pigeon's got no pedigree. Has none. 0. But like a man I met about 7 years ago in California, Victor Valenzuela, he said the very best pedigree on any pigeon is the race record. You guys want a 325-mile one-loft race winner? There you go.
Lot number 12.
That's it. You know what? I ain't going to sell it. It's done. It is what it is. You've got the shot right here. This pigeon here should be probably $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. That's the truth. And you know what? Truth does hurt.
That is our final lot in the Pioneer All-Star auction. But before we leave, we want to let everybody know that gift to the highest bidder, folks. We're giving the farm away this week. Gift to the highest overall bidder in the Pioneer Invitational All-Star Auction will receive a complete paid entry into the 2022 Old Bird Pioneer Invitational, a $500 value, donated by the Pioneer Club, which is super. So not only do you get a fantastic pigeon or a fantastic couple pigeons, but you're also, if you are the highest overall total bidder, will get a complete paid entry into the 2022 Old Bird, where you can either bring an old bird that you want, whatever, a youngster in June that you want, or you can roll over one of these 12 fantastic lots into the Old Bird series with your gift. It's pretty good.
Great gift. Great gift. But you know what the gift really was, Leah? It wasn't the free entry. It was these pigeons did the work. And the owners gave you guys at home, the audience, the opportunity for their mistake to benefit you. That's the gift. That's the gift.
One other fun fact here about the sound. Mike Vanderyak, thank you very much for this. 11th average speed for the sound, second only to Lot 5, who was 9th average speed. Mike is doing his homework, and we want to thank you for that, Mike. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Ryan, go ahead. Well, I'm not wrapping it up. I'm just thanking Mike and everybody. Go ahead.
And that's what we want. You know what? Our first show for our Feathers Elite Pigeon Auction at FIPA.ca, we've got people chiming in. I like to see that, and I want to thank everybody for doing that. Again, every week we're going to do these shows for each auction, so you're going to get to see it. Don't sleep on these auctions.
Well, this is why we're doing it. We're doing it to help you make informative bids. I know what it's like to order things online when you haven't seen them, or maybe you don't know enough information about them. This is why we do it. We're the only auction site in North America and probably the world that dedicates an hour to an hour and a half to each auction to go through each and every lot, to give you, the viewer, a chance to make informative bids. Because I don't want anybody coming after the fact and saying, I don't like what I bought, or I wasn't informed, or you didn't tell me, or I didn't do my homework. There's no excuses here, folks.
And another thing, I have people say to me, They live in Windsor. I live in Toronto. They live in Montreal. I live in Toronto. Both those places are between 4 to 6 hours from my house. But you know what they say? Oh, I can't come up to your place to see those birds. It's a far drive. Guys, get on a plane, fly to Thunder Bay. Get on a plane, fly to Belgium, fly to Holland, fly to Germany, fly to Italy. Get a rental car, drive around, go visit these lofts. We're bringing it all to you. 2651 Bloomington Road. This weekend, we had the Pioneer All-Stars up in the showroom. 7 guys showed up. Guys are doing their homework. Stop making an excuse. Get in the car, come on down, bring your face mask, book an appointment. You know what? We have the best pigeons imported from around the world right here at 2651 Bloomington Road. The best ones are here. And you can see them week in and week out. So you find that pigeon that fits your hand perfectly, pedigree exactly what you like, eye sign exactly how you want it. But don't give me the excuse it's too far to drive. I want you to dig deep this year. Because the pigeons this year, just like these pigeons you've just seen, you don't have them in your loft. I can tell you you don't have them. I know you don't have them. That's it. I'm passionate about what I'm seeing here. You want a 325-mile winner? You got him right here. Thank you, Carlos, for letting that bird go up. Fantastic pigeon.
We want to thank all of the Pioneer participants who donated or gave their bird up for auction with these lots. We want to thank you guys for doing that and helping those out, because all I had questions all season long. When are these birds going to be for sale at the end of the year? Are you going to be auctioning off the birds? What's going to happen to these birds? Here we go. We got 11 of them up for grabs. You guys asked for it. We made it happen. Now it's time for you to do your work. Get on there, FIPA.ca, featherselitepigeonauctions.com. Do your bidding, taxes included, free shipping across the United States. I don't know what else to say, Ryan.
Wait, Leah, and again, Pioneer Young Bird and Old Bird. Sign up to the race now. Get one of these. We're only selling 200 spots in the Young Bird and 200 spots in the Old Bird. Why? I do not want 2,000 pigeons to take care of because it can't be done right. I'm not hiring Curly, Jesse, and Gary that know nothing about pigeons to come in with big wheelbarrows, and I'm going to put them on camera and they waddle along, pouring feed into sections. That's not racing pigeons. That's a goddamn pyramid scam. That's it. Take your money, and you know what? Whatever finishes, who cares? I made 500,000, 200,000, 100,000. You know what? I'm here to race pigeons. That's it.
We're here to race them, and we're here to sell them.
200 spots. Well, once they're gone, they're gone. I don't care if you're my friend. You're all my friends. But you know what? I don't have any friends. We're here to fly pigeons. My friends are the pigeons. Because you know what? I always notice one thing about a pigeon. He never has a knife. I got to go, Leah.
This show is over. A super selection that we are going to be bringing you this season. This is just a very small example of what's to come. Where do you bid? www.fipa.ca, featherselitepigeonauctions.com. This auction closes on Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. You will see us again on Friday afternoon, early evening, where Ryan will give his loft manager picks for this auction. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions, please feel free, shoot us a message, shoot us an email, featherselite@gmail.com. We are always here to help. Give Ryan a call. Ryan loves to talk pigeons. What's your phone number, Ryan?
Here's my number. It's my private number, 416-990-0187. And hey, just one more thing. If you do this at this time, anytime through this season, want to come and handle any of these pigeons for any of the auctions, okay? And you are a little bit concerned about the COVID. We totally understand that. We want you to feel comfortable. Call us up, book an appointment, book an appointment, and we will have the birds basket it up for you. You can handle them. You can go through them. You can take as much time as you'd like. We want you to be safe. Or what?
You can come on Saturdays when we have our open houses. There will be other people. We are following the guidelines that the government has put in place for social distancing, trying to make it safe for everybody. I think we've wrapped it up. We want to thank everybody for tuning into this broadcast. We want to thank the Pioneer participants. We want to thank the Pioneer birds, which we are so proud of. Not only these lots, but all the birds who participated in our race this past year. And I think that's it for now, right?
Hey, great, Leah. Auction one. I think you made a couple rust blunders. I made a couple. The crowd loved it. Great crowd support tonight. Thank you, everyone. Again, thank you. And remember, we're starting at the bottom of the mountain here. We got a lot of track to cover. So, Leah, you want me to wrap this up, or do you want to do it?
I'm just going to say, hope everybody enjoyed the show. Hope everybody has a fantastic week. Please tune in on Wednesday when we will be back with the Peter Vray's birds. Peter Vray's auction opens on October the 21st. His auction is open for viewing now. You can take a look at it on our website. I think that's it. I'm Leah.
I'm Ryan. Hey, we're Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, FIPA.ca. And as we always like to say, thanks for flying with us. Bye for now.